We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Polar Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Doug Billingsley, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Digging in, Jimmy Matlock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jimmy Matlock.
First pitch on its way.
First pitch, 7-10.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And another foul ball. Temperature at first pitch, there it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. Balanced throw beats him.
The second baseman, Curtis Levine.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Curtis Levine. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Billingsley is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. And on top of 3 passes, a great combination to have.
1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Samuel Spanos, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And there's ball 2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. Billy Bruntlett is on the mound for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Number 48.
So striding forward now, Fabio Koufax. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Syracuse. Not shortstop, Fabio.
Now the pitch.
Koufax.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And it's 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Still 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Eric Leggett. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Lamont Mishmerheisen will be next. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman.
At the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Leggett, the runner at second with 1 away. Count remains 2-2. Line drive to center field. Dukes is there. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Chipper Bonzer.
Now at the plate, Chipper Bonzer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
1-0. Here it is.
Outside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Ready with the 2-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Standing in, Connor Pitts is coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Pitts is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Into the box now, Gregory Pitts. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Fouled away. The 1-2.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0. So coming to the plate, Scott Dukes. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now ball and 2 strikes now. fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Sammy Mitre, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Redbirds are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Stepping in now, Ramon Nieves, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. The average to start play at .315. 1 home run and 7 driven in. The 1-0 home. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Carlos Gonzalez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Chopped to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Full count still. And it's fouled away. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Cardinals do get one back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Polar Bears lead this one 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Tino Veras. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. So far this season, Veras brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. The 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Levine has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Mario. Ozuna.
Digging in now, Mario Ozuna, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here comes the first pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Mitre comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Now at the plate, Eli Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Andres Brito, and pitchers beware because he's been off the charts hot to start the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey gone to lead off the inning.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
To the plate now, Kurt Holly.
The catcher.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. No home runs as of yet and 4 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Koufax is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Now
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jimmy Matlock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
the batter, number 13.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Curtis Levine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Samuel.
Settling in now, Samuel Spanos. from the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Cards claw back a bit on this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. Syracuse is on top 3-2. Now at the plate, Fabio Koufax 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Not shortstop, Fabio.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. A 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Stepping into the box, Eric Leggett. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
At the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder looking up, and that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Into the box, Chipper Bonser, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
In now, Connor hits. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall, gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Damian McCready is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So now to the plate, Gregory Pitts. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. One and one. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he misses 2-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. At the plate, Tino Veras, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Spanos is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Polar Bears are out in front 7-2. Leading off the inning, Scott Dukes, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Marte is after it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting,
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Sammy Mitre. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this will be fouled away. Fouled off. Lifted in the air to center. Pitts is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now back.
Digging in, Ramon Nieves. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. The next 3-2. And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Ready now, Carlos Gonzalez, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A runner on first with 2 away. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is
a dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The designated hitter, Andre Rita.
Stepping in now, Andres Brito. As he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low, it's ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0 in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The catcher, number 40.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but He was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Ready for another chance. Kurt Holly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Fouled away. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Once again a 3-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And not in time as the run scores. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
To the plate now, Jimmy Matlock, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Syracuse is on top here, 7-4. So digging in now, Mario Ozuna.
For the Polar the left fielder, Mario.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ozuna.
1-0.
Two and 0 now. Three and 0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
3-1 the count now. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Standing in now, Eli Marte. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box now, Fabio Koufax, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Two-0 count. The pitch swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
At the plate, Eric Leggett. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. There's one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Ready to take his hacks again, Lamont Mishmerheisen, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Set to deliver the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
All even now, 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. From the stretch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We played 4 full. Syracuse is out in front here, 8-4. Ready for another shot now. Curtis Levine. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Curtis Levine.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Samuel Spanos. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Scott Dukes. First pitch on its way. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's fouled away. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
A bouncer to the left side. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
At the plate now, Sammy Mitre. 1-0 the count. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Now at the plate, Chipper Bonser.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Pitts. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB. Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Riding in once again, Gregory Pitts.
Gregory Pitts.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
He's got it. A bare hand for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Ramon Nieves, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Nieves.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as it's now an 8-5 ball game. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Popped up. Bonzer shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Andres Brito.
Andres Brito.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bases are empty, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Mishmerheisen is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 4.
Now to the plate, Kurt Holly, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Cards claw back a bit on this solo home run. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. Syracuse is out in front 8-5. Means enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 39, Lucas Means.
Bottom of the sixth inning now. Digging in to try it again. Tino Veras.
The right fielder, Tino Vera.
First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
One and two now as that's in there at the knees. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 25, Mario Ozuna.
Into the box now, Mario Ozuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Comes set and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Swing and a liner. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
In now, Eli Marte as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here it comes, 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mitre will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fabio Koufax. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box, Eric Leggett, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Matlock over to his right. And the inning is over. Daniel Lopes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Daniel Lopes.
Leading off the inning, Jimmy Matlock, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jimmy Matlock.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 15.
Digging in, Curtis Levine. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And that misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Right fielder Samuel.
Into the box now, Samuel Spanos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. (0-1) count and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Enrique Montano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Enrique Montano.
Last half of the 7th here. Stepping in, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they open up a 4-run lead. So now to the plate, Chipper Bonser. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Connor Pitts will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Montano, a former member of the Oakland A's, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
To the plate now, Gregory Pitts, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Now a hard liner, but foul. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now batting, Tino Veras. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Mario Ozuna is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 delivery. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We'll march on to the 8th. Tough way to make a living. It's now 9-5. Drew Bump has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Scott Dukes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man empty. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, Ramon Nieves, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Bump stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Samuel Aparicio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Samuel Aparicio.
Striding into the box, Eli Marte.
For the Polish, the catcher, Eli Marte.
First offering on its way. 1-0 home. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Fabio Koufax, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Eric Leggett. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Here it comes, 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Leggett is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Slow little roller to third. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. The Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. Syracuse leads this one 10-5. Frank Clark comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Andres Brito is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back. Designated.
Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter. Andres Brito comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1 out, nobody on. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Kurt Holly, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Syracuse hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Dog Billingsley earns win number 4 on the season. Billy Bruntlett was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
1.